Good evening. Thanks for staying tuned. I'm Samuel Gillis and welcome to another edition of the AGP Sportscast. First off, with boxing. After a long wait, Lennox Too Sharp Allen, Guyana's 5th world champion, is finally home. He was greeted with a colorful and vocal Guyanese home welcoming. Jaden Samuels was there and filed this report.
After hours of waiting at the Chedi Jagan International Airport, relatives and avid boxing fans celebrated as the world champion exited the VIP lounge just after lunch on Thursday.
Who's the champ? Who's the champ? Who's the champ? All right, give him a hand there.
After this, what can we expect from Allen?
To be honest, right now, this is vacation time, this is family time, and in a week or so, I'm gonna get back to my promoters, and we're gonna take things from there.
Did they underestimate Lennox Too Sharp Allen?
They definitely did. They actually had me down 12-1. Yeah, they had me down 12-1, and I was like, don't worry the numbers, we're gonna pull this out.
Apart from the two close rounds, the 10 rounds was pretty much Allen. How easy was it?
I didn't want to say it was easy, but I still wanted to stay focused to the fight. And, I did what I had to do.
Okay. Is this a learning experience for our young boxers?
It is. It is a learning experience, and it shows like you put your hard work and your craft into what you do, and anything is possible.
Okay. After a long wait, the champion is finally home.
Finally home, and everybody come out here to support me today.
On his way down to the city, the champion had to exit his car on several occasions as scores of children thronged the roadways and made sure they had the chance to mingle with the champ and more so touch the belt once controlled by his most recent opponent, Derek Take It to the Bank, Webster. Allen, for the past 4 years, had only fought 3 times prior to this bout, as compared to Webster, who over the same period of time had stepped into the ring on 13 occasions. The boxer, after his 7-day visit here, will look to continue his work in the ring as he set his sights on more titles for Guyana. Reporting for Hgp Sport, I'm Jaden Samuels.
The Jamaican Scorpions stunned the Guyana Jaguars into submission on the first day, but the Jaguars clawed their way out of trouble in the 8th round of the Windies 2018-2019 championship at Sabina Park. Here's Stanford with the details.
The Scorpions showed no mercy on the opening day when they opted to field and put the table toppers to bat. Jaguars had an opening stand of 33 runs. The cheeky Scorpion bowling of Akeem Fraser, who picked up 4 scalps, and Jerome Taylor got 3 at the end of the Jaguars' first innings. The top 5 batsmen were all back into the dressing room with 90 runs on the sheet. Even though skipper Leon Johnson and Vishal Singh tried to stable things early with a 45 runs 4th wicket stint, as the Scorpions continued to make inroads into the Jaguars' batting. Wicketkeeper Anthony Bramble and Romario Shepherd then tried to steer the ship a bit with an 8-wicket partnership of 42 before Shepherd was caught on the stroke of tea, leaving the Jaguars on 141 for 8. After the resumption of play in the final session, the last pair contributed just 17 runs as the Scorpions sent the Jaguars all back in the dressing room for 158 in 56 overs. Scorpions had a rough start to their innings when Clinton Pestano got both the openers out. Pestano then picked up the 3rd scalp of the day, that of Jermaine Blackwood, in his 3rd over for 13. Pestano then picked up his 4th wicket to leave the Scorpions on 4 for 29. After the shaky start, Darvel Green and Asad Fuddedin made a 6-wicket stand of 68 before the partnership was broken by Parmall. At stumps, the Scorpions were on 108 for 6 and trailing by 50 runs. In other matches across the region, the Leeward Islands Hurricanes made 277 for 5 in their first innings against Trinidad and Tobago's Red Force, and Barbados Pride were all out for 215 against Windward Islands Volcanoes, who were on 49 for the loss of 2 wickets at stumps. For the HGP Sport, I am Stanford Howard.
Dragon Stout Dominoes in the country starts Sunday. More in this report. Dragon Stout and iCool Water are sponsors of Domino's in the country this Sunday. 27 of the best exponents of sport will battle for the prize money in excess of $300,000 at the Good Times Bar. Pro Join, brand coordinator of Dragon Stout, Jamal Baird, commenting on the brand's motivation to get on board with sponsorship, said the primary stimulus was the support for sports at the grassroots level. There was no hesitation since it aligned with the vision of the company, which is to help promote activities from the bottom up. This is an initial collaboration with a promoter, but the occasion also marks the start of an alliance that could see further support for the sport, he added. Will Chief said they have a cutoff point of 27 teams, and to date, over 18 have confirmed participation, with teams expected from all across the country. This is a popular sport on the west side and promises to be entertaining and exciting. Up for grabs is $175,000 and a trophy for the winning team, while second and third place finishers will take home $75,000 and $30,000 along with trophies. Double six time is 1,300 hours, and the final is set for Wednesday, February the 27th, at the same venue. Entrance fee is $10,000 per team. For Hgp Sportscast, I am Samuel Gillis. Jaden would tell us now that the Guyana Football Federation last Tuesday wrapped a successful 2 days FIFA facilitating medicine workshop. Now for the details.
The workshop, which was held at the Guyana Olympic Association's conference facility, was a medical workshop held for physiotherapists and doctors attached to the 9 regional member associations. It was the first to be held for medical professionals in Guyana following a 23-year lapse. 27 participants who engaged in both theoretical and practical exercises were led by Head of FIFA Medical and Anti-Doping Department, Alexis Weber, and included FIFA medical instructors Dr. Andre Pedrinelli and Dr. Jairo Cortez Rojas, along with the group leader of FIFA Medical Office, Anja Konjing. The workshop addressed areas such as the role of the team doctor, medical bag, sideline gear, the following of the physiotherapist, minimum stadium requirements, injury prevention, pre-competition medical assessment, head injury and concussion, anti-doping regulations, and emergency medicine in football. It also offered an overview to the FIFA Football Medicine Diploma, which participants were invited to enroll for, and a brief about FIFA and its development programs. Kwesi Paddy, physiotherapist attached to the Upper Demerara Football Association, said, "I found this workshop very, very interesting. It opened my eyes to a lot of issues that are lacking in our football fraternity in Linden and areas that we need to strengthen and improve in." Jaden Samuels, Hgp Sport.
Thank you, Jaden. The Guyana Boxing Association is expressing condolences to the family of the former welterweight champion, Lennox Beckles, who died recently following a prolonged illness. Mr. Beckles was one of Guyana's finest pugilists, who stamped his authority as one of the best from the Caribbean. Beckles battled the best of his time, including Brian Mueller and Cesar Barreau, among others. The sport of boxing and Guyana have lost a dear son. The Hgp Sportscast also express our condolences to his family and friends. That's all we have for this edition of the Hgp Sportscast. Do remember, play clean, be safe, and give the game what it requires. Goodbye.